to be doing our little envelope box here, and I've already started folding one, so you didn't have to watch me fold twice. There are 2 in the file. If you have a Explore machine, then you're going to want to do the one that has the cutout. If you have a maker and you have the perforation tool, you'll want to do the one with the perforation. Maybe. It's totally up to you. But both are in the file. With this one, you can't get the gift card in there. You can, but it's going to have to go in, and they will have to tear the box up to get it out. With the other, then it's going to be coming out of the envelope, which is my favorite, but I wanted to give you guys a couple of options in case you wanted a sealed box. Maybe you're not giving a gift card, so maybe you wanted to do it that way. But you've got your little miniature card in here, and you're just going to fold it in half. And also in that file, if you want to do to and from, you need to flip it around and put it here on this part. Make sure that it's upside down in the file, because it's like this in the file. You'll need to flip it around so it reads upside down to you, or either flip this piece around and put it on there. If you want to put to and from up in that top upper area right here, which is going to be the back top once we fold it up. And I'm just going to take a little bit of tape runner and put on my card, my gift card here, just enough to make it sticky to stay inside its little folder. That's all that's for. So we just have our little card there, and that's ready to go. Then we're going to fold up our card, and you're just going to fold on all the scores away from you. Okay. And then your tabs as well. I'm going to fold those away from you. I'm going to make sure I hit my score line there, a little tight area. And then you're going to fold the sides back. And then these 2 tabs here get folded in, and then there is a score line here as well, just below your drawn line. We just had the envelope drawn on the front. It's slightly smaller than our score line so that it shows. You're just going to keep folding. Adjust my camera just a little bit. I think I hit it. We're just going to keep folding on all of those score lines. So now we've folded all those score lines. We have all those folded in. It's folded here, 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 on each side here. Oops, I missed a tab right there. Everything is away from you, okay? And then you're going to be left with this. I started with my side tabs. Totally up to you guys, but when you get to the end, it's going to be easier if you do these first. And all we're going to do is bring that in square and flush. This is the bottom, and we're creating the sides here. We're just going to give that glue a second to grab, and then we're going to do this side. You could use tape runner on this as well if you wanted to. Might even be easier and quicker. Okay, and then the next thing I did was this side tab and this side tab. And I'm just going to take my bone folder and go right in there and just press that down. Make sure that it stays flush. Give it a little rub. We're going to come over here and do the same. Creating our little box. Oops, push that one out. There we go. You can get your finger in there and just make sure it's pressed down. Now, at this point, especially if you're using the one for the maker that has the perforation on there, This is where you want to put in your candy, and if you're putting in a gift card, even though they're going to have to tear it up to get it out, now is the time. This is where you want to place all of your goodies. Actually, you can do it on the next step. You can fold that one back. Let's go ahead and fold this tab here. We're going to put glue here and glue here. We're just going to bring that together. And then once that's stuck, you can take your little bone folder and go in there and press that tab down. If you don't have a bone folder, use your finger, an ink pen, pencil, something. You can press that down. You just want to make sure that it glues and give it a moment to dry. This is your last opportunity to insert anything that you want to be putting in there. And you see that it's kind of tight to get that gift card in, but I can. You're going to have to rip it apart to get that gift card out, which it will not come through here. Looks like I missed my score line. I did. I missed that score line bad. Let me fix that so that there we go. So you can say that looks pretty bad. That was me, not the file. So now I'm going to place glue here, in here, and here after I filled all my goodies in there. And I am going to actually pull these tabs up before you put your glue on there. And then bring them in. That way that pushes it up against that ridge. When you go to close it, gives it some play against it so it can seal. And you're just going to let that glue shut. Okay? And then when they get ready, they can just rip out that perforation. You have a little heart here, and you're going to line that heart up right there on, right before that perforation line. You don't want to go over it or they won't be able to rip it open. There you go. And again, write your to and from on here. And then I had the little lips in here to go on there for your little sealed with a kiss. How cute. So now let's put the other one together. Same way, we're going to start with the bottom. But this one is a little bit easier. This is the original style that I was going for. The other was a second thought in case somebody didn't want to do a gift card and just wanted it to close up. So we're going to glue both of those to create the bottom. And we're going to come over here. Oops, don't want to get glue on there. Got a drip there. Smeared my ink a little bit, but that's okay. That's why a runner might be better here because of our inks. And I did use, I know that in the file it says a marker, but I used a 0.4 Cricut pen for all of the writing in the file. For the front of the card, for the file itself, all of it. I'm just going to come over here and put some glue on this tab. And we're going to glue that one in. Make sure you get all of your edges really good. You want it to stick. And now, I did that other one backwards. This is the tab you want. The one with the 2 tabs is the one you want first. I'm just going to fold that one in and down. And you can reach through the hole on this one and get that. Just bring it down even. Want your score line even with the top of it there. Just going to hold it a minute. Give it a second to dry. And now I'm going to put glue on this long tab. And I'm going to fold this one back just so I can get in there. And we're going to hold that one down while it dries. I should have done that on the other one. I told you guys wrong. I apologize. You want to do the one with the 2 tabs first. That way they interlock here. And then you only have to worry with the 1 tab. On that one, it's better that way. Trust me. Again, you want to put all your candies and stuff in now because it'll be easier. But if you don't, you can poke them through the hole here. So I'm just going to fold that one, give it a little play back, and put my glue on that tab and on these 2 tabs. And then we're just going to fold that in and this over. And we're going to bring them together and press it from the inside. I find it easier to lay it down and do my pressing. That way I can keep it all lined up. Super easy, super simple. And we're going to place our heart right on there. Super cute and easy. And then I put our little lips on the back. That didn't dry yet. Take your time, let yours dry. Mine's not dry yet. I'm pushing it apart. And then after your candies are in there, this is probably not going to stay. Well, maybe it will. It might flop. Yeah, it might flop like that if you don't have your candies in there, but that's okay. It should come in right here. And if you want to, you could even just put just a little bit of tape runner right on the corner. Just a touch so that it sits exactly like you want it to. And then they can still remove it. How super cute is that envelope box? This is the original. This is if you're not going to do a gift card, but you have 2 choices. I hope you guys enjoy the file. And you could even probably cut a little square. I would probably just not do the perforation, honestly. I would go for this one. But I wanted to give you guys a choice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you can take it a couple of steps further if you want, if you have Nuvo drops. I'm going to pull that one out of there so I get my sticky up to the top. If you want to use some of this is the Morning Dew Nuvo drops, and I wanted to just kind of come along this edge so that it looks like the glue on an envelope, but that's totally your choice if you want to do that or not. Be aware it could make your ink run if you get it too close, or you could use a glossy accents if you have glossy accents, or if you have a shiny glue, you could put that there. So, but I'm gonna let that dry before I put my candies in and before I put my gift card back in. But super easy, super cute. I'm gonna take some photos and post those up for you guys and get this over into the site for you guys so that you can go ahead and make yours. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you on the next video.